Alright, good morning, guys. It's October 22nd. Got the truck packed up. I'm headed west, going to Illinois to do some deer hunting. Got me a 5-day license there. So, I'm going to be hunting some private ground. My grandma, the guy that she knows, farms over there, gave me permission to come over there and hunt. So looks decent on the maps on onX. We'll just have to see when we get over there. It's like 40 something degrees here, and unfortunately we are going to bump up about 35 degrees once we get over there. It's supposed to be in the like high 60s to 70s a couple days, and then there's at least one day for sure it's going to be in the 80s. So not ideal for late October. So, but we'll give it a shot. But I'm going to grab a few more things and then we're going to head out. So see you guys in Illinois. What is up, guys? Coming to you from the tree in Illinois, baby. We are already off to a freaking amazing start. I'm on, I don't know how many total acres, but I'm in this 80-acre lot of woods here. There's CRP to my east. And as you can hear, acorns dropping around me. And they've got a mowed path all around this CRP. So I was walking the edge of that. It's between these woods and the CRP. Found like 2 or 3 scrapes, tracks in them. Walked in here to this tree. I literally get my first step hung. And right back here, an absolute giant, I mean, giant buck comes running by. I'm sitting on this finger. There's a creek bottom right here in front of me, about 40 yards, and another one behind me about 30 yards, 35 yards. So I'm sitting on the top of this finger. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Wind's blowing this way. He ran out into that CRP. It's like 4:30. I'm gonna let things settle down here for about an hour. I think I'm gonna try and rattle and see if I can bring him back in. Wind's perfect. I don't know that he smelled me. I think maybe I think he was bedded down here and just happened to walk up on me. So yeah, let's get settled in. Evening 1 here in Illinois. Let's get it done. Alright, guys, it's about 5 o'clock right now. Things have settled down here, minus the squirrels. So I'm going to try a bit of rattling and grunting. Hopefully he's just over there in the CRP and he'll come investigate. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You snake in the grass.
It's not like a giant, but frick, he's my biggest buck, I think.
Where were you at?
Over at the stairs.
No?
I'm gonna play it safe tonight in case the wind screws up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought my squirrel arrow, and there was 2 squirrels.
Of course you did.
And I had it loaded. I was turned around, ready to freaking shoot these damn squirrels. I hear a twig break to my left. I look over, he's 20 yards away, just walking.
No kidding.
I was able to switch everything around real quick, get turned back around, and freaking smoke him.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Of course you do it when I'm out of town.
I figured that's gonna happen.
God. Were you filming it all or no?
No. That's what I got a freaking camera on.
Oh shoot, that's right, I forgot that broke. That's awesome, dude, congrats.
Dope patrol rest of the year now.
Yeah, you can come film me, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. You can kill a freaking giant.
Yeah. How many points he got?
10. He's got 5 on his right side and 5 on his left, but he got like a big kicker point coming off his base. It's pretty much a 4x5 with a big kicker.
That's freaking awesome.
I had a little regret looking at him, but I know there's giants out or bigger ones out here. Shoot, I was not passing this deer.
No. He looks like he's about the size of that one I shot out there at Ken's.
Yeah, his beams may not be quite as long though. Like his right side's way stronger than his left.
Yeah.
He's kind of got a short beam, but he's got that big kicker, which is cool. It's almost like a split brow, but it's right below the brow tine.
Nice. Well, you got somebody to help you?
No, but I'm about 35, 40 yards from the field edge.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call Ken, see if I can get his 4-wheeler and bring that back here.
Sweet. Well, if you want to wait like 7 hours, I'll be there.
You're not coming home. There's no flipping way.
Nah.
If you did, I'll kick you in the nuts when you get here.
No.
You got to bring a giant home.
Dude, I'm hoping. I just grunted and rattled.
Oh, you better got the damn phone in. He's coming.
Well, I did that about probably 20 minutes ago. But I'm just sitting. I got a CRP to my left, which would be the east, and then cow pasture to the west. And there's
actually cows in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm sitting on this like finger that has like 2 drainages in them. And I'm sitting like right in the middle. And he jumped up from the north and took off in that CRP, which he'd be.
Oh, you jumped him?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I jumped him.
Oh.
Because I just heard running as soon as I put that first stick on, and I looked behind me and I just saw rack. And I was like, oh my, there's no way.
That's crazy, the first 3 you saw.
Yeah, I mean, just an absolute stud.
It was a freaking good year then.
Yeah.
A good week, I think.
I'm gonna leave all my crap up here.
Same wind tomorrow morning?
Well, it's supposed to be out of the southeast, which would yeah, it should work because it'll blow it into that cow pasture. It should.
Okay.
So I'm just leaving all my stuff and
get out freaking early.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like freaking 70 degrees and 80 degrees this week.
Yeah, I saw it tonight's like, I don't know, back home the low's 30 something, 32 or something.
Yeah.
But I saw starting Tuesday through Friday, I think it's like in the 70s.
Yeah. So, all right, you freaking jerk.
Yeah, you're gonna kill a way bigger ones, so get over it.
Yeah, we'll see. Knowing my luck, a freaking dink will walk out. I'll probably still shoot it.
Might as well fill the tag.
Might as well fill that $400 tag. You should have seen
Better fill it with something.
You should have seen the face on the lady at the shop when she pulled it up. She's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, why don't you talk to your ODNR or your DNR about that crap?
Yeah, sure.
But all right, man. That's awesome.
All right. Yep.
See ya.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I freaking knew it. That's awesome. Good job, Maddie. Well, guys, that's gonna about do it for my first afternoon in Illinois. Just seeing that one buck. I mean, he was awesome. But other than that, really, really slow. I think I'm gonna leave most of my stuff in the tree and come right back here in the morning, and maybe I can catch him going to bed. So we'll see. I got a few more minutes here, but once again, congrats to Matt. Got a nice buck down. I don't know, because he didn't film it, so. That's a dandy. I'd shoot him every day. So, but we'll catch you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning, guys. It's October 23rd. It's October 23rd, 6:30 in the morning. Set up here in the same tree that I was yesterday here. When I pulled in my parking spot, there's a little spike. So they're moving this morning. It's 42 degrees. It's gonna get down to about 40. It's gonna drop to like 41 here, and then a little bit after sunset, steadily start climbing. We got a southeast wind, hopefully. I'll have to check my milkweed. It should be blowing basically in my face, which I don't feel it, so that concerns me. But hopefully we get eyes on that giant that we saw yesterday. And after I turned the camera off last night, I had at least 3 or 4 does and fawns come in from the south here. They didn't come all the way in. They stayed out there probably about 60, 70 yards. I could see them on the next ridge top. So there's definitely deer in here for sure. So I don't know. We'll sit tight, let it break daylight here. Beautiful morning. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned. by west. And then they came down that little drainage right there. I was sitting here thinking I might have to make a move this afternoon, or maybe this morning when I get down. I was thinking about going maybe about 150, 200 yards up this next ridge top, get up on that flat where that doe and fawn went, because they came from that direction last night, like I said. I was just torn though, because that buck came from the north. So I'm like, I feel like I'm right here in between where he's bedding and where these does are bedding. And this just seems like a perfect little cruising spot for these deer. They could walk these tops, wind check this CRP and everything. I don't know. I have to think about it. the south and worked his way down that ridge. Got right out here at 22 yards and then worked his way in closer. He got downwind of me there, but literally like 5 minutes before he came through, I checked the wind and my thermals, obviously being in the morning still, are rising. I mean, he got right here to like 12 yards before he picked me out. And I don't know that he really picked me out. He just saw something up in this tree that wasn't a squirrel. He didn't blow or anything like that. He just bounded off and then worked his way back up that ridge the way he came. But that kind of puts a wrench in my plans for the rest of the morning. Like I said, I was planning on scouting up there a little bit, but I'm leaning towards just leaving my stuff here, man. I've seen deer both times I've sat in here. And I just noticed this morning there's a trail that runs back here behind me to the north. And there's actually trails like all freaking through here. Because I'd hate to walk up that way to scout and just blow everything out of there, bump everything out of there. I think I'm just gonna leave my stuff. I might come, when I get down, I might make a mock scrape over here. Just to throw some scent in the air, hopefully. Man, I really wanted to scout up that way though. I don't want to bump anything out of there, because that's at least 3 deer now that either came from there, came from the south, or went up there. So but like I said, it's like 9:15, I think. I'm gonna give it till about 10, I think, and then slide down. That's what I was kind of hoping they would do this morning as the morning got later. Is, you know, that sun, there's no clouds in the sky. That sun's beating down on these fields. I anticipate them coming back in here to this bedding in these woods where it's like 10 degrees cooler still. I'd say we're in the game for sure. Just need one about 2-3 years older than that one. So, keep grinding. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I got down. I walked about 300 yards into this bigger patch of timber. I've got the private or the other private that she doesn't allow hunting over there. Got that big rub right there. There's rubs actually all through here. There's a big scrape right behind that rub. I think I'm gonna get up in this bad boy. I don't know. There's a tree that's leaning against it. There's just no other good trees, but I'm gonna find me a tree, get everything set up, back out of here, come back this afternoon. So we'll see you back in a tree. Alright guys, well, okay, this is it. use whatever sports analogy you want. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. 4th and 1 on the goal line. Whatever. But it's my last sit here in Illinois. Like I said this morning, I moved about, 300-400 yards south. Once again, got up on this ridge top. I've got a big scrape right here behind me at like 10 yards. And rubs all through here to the north of me. Which, unfortunately, that's the way my wind is blowing. It's a straight south wind. But I've got a field down here to the west. And then I'm going to say some pretty good bedding back here to the east. And there's a creek bottom that runs a little back here to the south some more. So I'll give it a shot. Acorns everywhere. I mean, there's no ag fields anywhere close to here. So I gotta think right now they're hitting the acorns hard. Now the problem is that there's oak trees galore on this property, and I'm sure they're all dropping. So it's just gonna be one of those things. I'm gonna have to be in the right place at the right time. And hopefully this is it. So it's about 3:15. Sunset is 6:01. So I've got about 3.5 hours. Well, a little under 3.5 hours. Let's see if we can get it done. Last day here in Illinois. Alright guys, well that's gonna about wrap it up here soon. Didn't see anything. It's almost sunset right now. I know it looks bright in the camera, but it's getting pretty dark in these woods quick, so I think the heat this week just had them turned off. Guessing they did most of their moving at night. So, but that's part of it. It was still a fun trip. Saw that giant within the first 15 minutes of being in the woods. Saw deer the next couple sets after that. So, it was just a good experience. Good first out-of-state hunt for deer, but can't thank my grandma and Don enough for letting me stay with them, and Don for letting me hunt this property. So it's amazing over here. There's definitely some big ones in here. That rub that's down the way from me, that's big freaking rub. So I was hoping whoever made that was gonna walk by tonight. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.